Yo, BJ Gaddour with the Daily BJ. Workout 2 is a dumbbell circuit. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest for 5 movements that work your whole body. You do 3 to 5 total rounds, resting a minute between rounds based on schedule and fitness level. As always, built-in warm. We're going to start with dumbbell bear crawls. Now, depending on space, you can do this a couple steps forward, a couple steps back, or in place, which I'll show first. If you don't have the space, all we do is get into that bear crawl position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, back. So it's opposite arm leg. Think about balancing a glass of water on your back. Stay nice and stable. If you have the space, you can go couple forward, couple back, but you repeat that pattern non-stop for the 40 seconds, all right? From there we go into reverse lunge to snatch. Now, I'm gonna show the more advanced version of this. I'll show you how to modify as we go through it, but it's a single leg movement that's really a whole body face melter. So I'm going to step back into a reverse lunge, stay tall up top, load the hips, and then explode through in one, boom, bring it right up. And on the way down, I go right, straight back down. So load it, explode it, load it, explode it. Now, if that's too difficult, a couple modifications. I can go from reverse lunge to clean, so I don't have to go overhead, and there's less weight to decelerate, not as much mobility challenge. I could also set one dumbbell down and now step back and then explode up. So I'm taking half the weight off. I get a little more of a stability challenge because I'm only loaded on one side, but it's not as much weight, a little easier to access. And of course, I could also modify that by just doing it clean as well. But you do the same side the whole way. And if you're gonna do it where you're switching arms, just make sure it's the opposite. So the next set, you'll be like that, okay? So move to left leg reverse lunge to snatch. Then we go T-push-ups. Now, based on the weight you're using, you can either go into a full straight arm rotation or bring it up the body. This is harder, right? Longer lever, more of a challenge for the trunk and the core. Kind of pulling it tight and up, easier. So it depends on what weight you have access to. You can always back off to the easier version or progress to the harder one during the workout. So either add the push-up or don't. We're doing the push-up, vertical forearms, elbows 30 to 45 degrees away from the trunk. I'm gonna lower, come up, rotate through. Lower, come up, rotate through. So straight arm right there versus kind of pulling straight up the body. So you've got options. If you can't do the push-up, eliminate the push-up and just do the rotations. All right, moving 4, you come back up, reverse lunge to snatch, other side. Final movement is push-up position rows. So we're gonna keep the hips and shoulders square. We're actually doing no rotation, it's anti-rotation. So I pull up, push down in the straight arm, pull with this arm, back, boom. You're gonna push up between reps, either 1 rep on each side or make it harder by doing a push-up after every rep, all right? If that's too easy, elevate the feet into a box bench, chair, ottoman. Those are the 5 moves, whole body, get it done.